All right. So this is basically how it's essentially look like. And then notice that we should have authentication set up, and then we have the Twitter clone folder. So we should have two folder. As immediately outside of the two folder, we should have a db.c=3 and manage.py. So now we're first working on this authentication. So if you're possible, please go ahead and open up the authentication folder. And then specifically, I want to open up two files, urls.py and views.py. So open these two files. And maybe this as well. So the Twitter clones urls.py.
Which
actually, never mind. It's true fine. What?
Which of these files do we use open again?
Let me see. Views.py and urls.py, that is under the authentication folder.
I'm in the urls.py.
Okay. So does everybody have these two files open? If you're using Replit, just open up the urls.py first. Okay. So once you have it open, I want you to type following code. We're going to create a new path. And then this is basically a way to actually like manage different routes in Django. So like notice I would create a path. And then there are usually two things we need to provide. First is the route. So how should this path get activated? Well, maybe we want to create a path called login, another path for register, and another path for logout. That's the basic, like these three common type that we're gonna use. By the way, for this, for the comments just in today's class, we are building a Twitter clone. So if you've never used before, Twitter is a social media platform that is allow you to basically send a message that, but specifically called tweets, and then people can reply or retweet your tweet. Most of you should be pretty familiar with Twitter.
Can you go back to like the
urls.py? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so after you have this ready, what we'll do now is in the views.py, we're going to create three different functions. We'll call this register. Then notice that we're taking a parameter called request. This parameter is going to automatically be put inside by the Django processing, so we don't need to worry about that. But we just need to create a few functions, and then request is just something that we can use in just a little bit, and we'll see what it's used.
When I tap like the colon, like it turned into like italic, the request. Is that what's supposed to happen?
Well, it should be exactly look like what I'm typing on the screen right now.
Okay. Pretty much the same.
All right, so now notice that we define
Like, can you do like a live code share or something like that?
Okay, so I'm thinking about to try to not share the code unless absolutely necessary, because I want you guys to at least try to type instead of copy the code. I will try to go slower. If you guys need more time, just let me know to go slower. Yeah. I'm gonna try to avoid.
I'm not done with the path thing.
No, what?
Path.
Path.
The URLs one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So do you want this?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. I think there's a way to do a split screen. Split left. Yeah. So this way we can see both on the same page. Okay, so your urls.py should create two inside of URL patterns, you should have 3 items: pass login, pass register, pass logout, and the views you should have 3 functions.
Can you copy the URLs.py?
I'm not gonna try to copy this time. You have to like try to type it. I'm gonna wait for you guys to finish because I want you guys to be able to like create your own web application from it. So maybe you just like try to type it. Unless it's absolutely necessary. Oh,
Path called admin.
okay, that means you're not on the correct URLs.py.
Know the moment when you feel like you've got life figured out.
It should be under the authentication folder because you're on the Twitter clones URLs.py. You see an admin route that is automatically added by the Jingo admin. But like when you set up a Jingo project, but you should be under the authentication, which you should only create these 3 files. I mean these 3 routes.
Wait, I don't see URLs.py an authentication.
That means you didn't create successfully. You either delete the file. Okay, so that means you need to actually create the file called URLs.py. So click on here, create a file called URLs.py, and then add all the contents here. All right, gonna wait for about.
There's an error for the path thing.
Don't worry about it. If you type exactly like this, I don't get an error. If you get an error, I don't know what's wrong, but it shouldn't show it.
Like the path, like from Django, like path login.
Oh, did you have an error here? Yeah, you should see an error on the terminal here. You should actually see an error. The reason is we didn't actually associate these 2 functions just yet. I'm gonna wait everybody for finish. I'm gonna wait for everybody for like a final 30 seconds. Try to catch up. All right, Henry, no problem. All right, is everybody finished? Just for typing these 2, what I got here?
Yeah.
All right. Next, what we need to do is start to associate each function to each route. Because recall in Flask, we did something like a decorator. And in here, we need to actually associate with like the function. So like when a user visits the login, what should happen? Well, we defined, since it's under views, and then we imported views here, with dot notation to access different functions. And in here, just login with just a views.login views, views.log register, and then as well as views.logout. It should be something like this. Now you should associate the 2 paths. Oops. We're gonna wait for 1 more minute for you guys to finish typing. All right. So I'm going to assume everybody's finished. All right. So now I can see what associate the paths with each different functions. And now let's take a look. What should happen under the register, login, and logout? It turns out that Django handle is really easy in a way that we don't need to write a lot of code at all, just like unlike in Flask. So what we can do here is you just need to import a few functions. We will say from django.contrib.os.admin import authenticate. Wait, actually no. .os import authenticate, login, and logout. All right. So we just need to import these three function. Yep. From django.contrib.os, import authenticate, login, and logout. All right. As well as we're going to import from django.contrib.os.model import user. Okay. And finally, actually that's about it. That's about we're all going to import for now. So again, we import the two line for importing here from django.contrib.aus import authenticate, login, logout. From django.contrib.os.models import user. Okay. We're gonna wait for 10 more seconds. All right, so that's basically all we're gonna import, and let's see how can we use this. So the idea is something like this. When the user, so the user needs to submit a form, and as we learned in Flask, the form must be submitted while post if it contains a credential information, contains some secret information such as password. So does anybody remember the difference between post and get form in HTML? Does anybody remember any differences between post and get in HTML form? No, none of you remember anything difference or similar or anything about them? Okay, so does anyone remember what is post is? Like we said, after we set a method equals post.
It's where you send data to.
Okay, it's not quite where you send data, is how you send the data. Method and get, but good guess. So get and post is how you can send the data, and then post basically send it more securely than get. Post at least didn't display the information on the URL directly. But if you submit a form without get, you'll see your information actually get prompt, or appended at the URL. Okay, so that's a main difference. And then as we know that when we register, we probably want to register, we probably want to make sure that a user maybe submit while post. So when we actually dealing with this, we had two parts to this. We're going to first check the method. And here we type if request the method equals to post, then pass for now. Otherwise, we'll go have pass for now as well. So basically we're checking, did the user submit a form? If so, do something. Otherwise, do something. Okay. So maybe in the otherwise part, we want to do something like this. We want to just really return an HTML template. And in Django, to return HTML template is fairly easy. You can type return render, put the request here, the template name, which is usually your app name. So in this case, authentication is our app name. And then what else? And then we also have, and then your actual template file name, for example, register.html. Okay. So this is something that we could do.
The screen's glitching.
Yeah.
What
Oh, okay.
did you guys just say?
Oh, your screen was glitching and we could only see part of it.
You
Oh,
can only see the selection bar. Where the
what?
settings, the folders, all those.
I mean, could you see it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's weird. All right, so now what we'll do is let's first implement our register.html, okay? And I could do it really easy. We do it something like this. And then here we could say something like create a new folder, and then here we can just say templates. Under this folder, we can create another folder called authenticate. And under authenticate, we can create a file called register.html. And then you should see something like this. We should have a new register.html file created.
Wait, I'm not done with the views.py.
Okay. How about this? Everybody just show your hand, raise your hand after you finish the views.py. You guys will do the split screen so you guys can see the both things at once. Now in here, so now in the HTML.
Slow down a little.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I will wait for you guys to finish first.
How do you create a new
Where do you
file?
put the register.html again? Under templates and authentications?
Under the templates, then under a syndication folder, and then that is your register.html.
Excuse me?
How do we,
Yeah,
you can go first.
Can you copy the HTML code on the right into chat?
you just need to type exclamation mark and then press tab key.
Oh, okay.
And then it
I'll
should
try
show.
that out.
How do you create a new file?
Wait, the folder name says it doesn't work.
Okay.
Wait, can I just name it anything I want?
No, you can't. You have to name it template/authentication.
/authn.
I don't have templates. I don't have.
You need to create that folder.
Okay, so
Wait, Kessler, I think you asked a question, right? I haven't got a chance to answer that because everybody just asking at once.
I said, how do you create a new folder?
Okay, so to create a new folder, basically hover over your workspace title, which in this case Twitter clone, and then here you should see right at the right hand side of your new file, you should see a new folder, and then here you can create a new folder.
For some reason, my REPL says that you can't put a / for folders on templates/authentication.
Okay, here's how. Okay, then here you just need to create templates first. Just create templates first.
Mhm.
Templates first. Then under the templates folder, create a new folder called authentication. And then under that authentication folder, create register.html.
Okay, I think I messed up.
That's not good.
Okay, so I have to delete a few things. Close everything because everything's getting so annoying. And then add a folder named templates. And under templates,
What's the DB SQLite 3? There's nothing in it.
Yeah, there should be something in it since we run some migrations, but don't worry about that just yet.
There's
Just create a file called register.html and then finish the views.py. All right, and let me know, just yell at me after you're finished so I know when to move on.
we have to re-yell at you.
Yeah.
Can you paste like the starter?
You just need to type exclamation mark and tab. Are you using Replit?
Yes.
Yeah, it should work. Type exclamation mark and press tab.
Yeah, I got it. It just says omit abbreviation, something like that.
Yeah, it is. It is Emmet. This is called Emmet.
the DB SQLite 3. It just doesn't.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry
Did
about
it have something in it?
it. Don't worry about it just yet.
Oh, can you go back to the URLs tab for like 1 minute?
I don't see the register.html. How do you open it?
You need to create a. Okay, everybody listen. For register.html, you need to create a folder called templates under the authentication folder. Then you need to create an authenticate.
Want another challenge?
Then you need to create a folder named authentication under the templates folder. And then type register.html.
Oh, okay.
Can you write the instructions in the chat because
Okay.
Close the URLs now. I just need to see something.
Okay. See, create templates.
What happens if there's nothing in the SQL thing?
Said don't worry about that just yet. All right, is everybody ready to move on?
Not really. Do you mind if I share my screen? I'm a little confused.
Okay, sure.
Thanks, Jordy. Thanks for that.
I think you disabled participant screen sharing.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Cancel this. Share your screen. You can share your screen now.
Okay, thanks. This is how it looks like.
Okay, you're almost correct. You just moved the register.html under the authentication folder.
Oh, okay. So it should just
Maybe
look
you
like
need to
this.
remove it. Maybe you need to remove the register.html, then create a new register.html inside of the authentication folder.
Oh, okay. Authentication, add file.
I don't care.
All right, there you go.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions?
Nope.
Or well, I only have Valerie responding to me. So I guess.
No.
I'm okay. I'm good.
All right. So I guess we're ready to move on. So now we'll go focus on the register.html. And in here, inside the body tag, we'll just create a form. And the form method is going to be post. And in here, we'll just have input type text. We'll create some input type so you can fill some name, like some field where user can type. And then let's say name equals to just a username. And then placeholder is going to be username. The user know what to type here. And then what do we need? What other field do we need when we register an user? What do you guys think? What are some other input we're also going to need?
How about password?
Yep, password. Whoops, excuse me.
Wait, isn't the type supposed to be password? Yeah.
Yeah. What did you just say? Pass. Suppose. Oh no.
I said the type is password.
Yeah, type is password.
Can you show like register HTML again? I can't really I haven't finished typing it
It's right here. And then for the starter, you should just be able to type exclamation mark tab. Okay, your actual HTML code should be only from line 9 to line 12. That's the only HTML code that you need to type right now.
Oopsies, type test, not text.
All right, so everybody ready?
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. Okay. Okay, so that's really all we need. And then finally, we'll probably put something like input.
Wait, after I type register.html, I don't get all that code.
And you type exclamation mark. This is my 5th time of saying this. But type exclamation mark, tab. And then you should be able to get everything.
I don't have like the second line of like the input type yet. And third.
If any of you have any questions, just feel free to unmute yourself and ask.
The text color of the form changed.
What?
After I inputted input type equals submit, how you end the form, it just changed color.
What do you mean by just change the color? Could we share a screen?
But I still need the code.
See?
Okay, add the closing tag here. I forgot the closing tag.
Oh.
Yep, there you go. All right, is that who just said something? I didn't hear you. You're not done. All right, we're gonna wait for you. Let me share your screen again. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to copy and paste the code this time because I want you guys to actually type it. Even if you guys learn how to type fast, that is insight that you can learn. That would be great.
Can you do a live share?
No, I'm not gonna do that because I want you guys to actually type it out and to learn some to learn some shortcut along the way.
Abbreviations?
Yeah, that's what I mean to say. Shortcut.
Done. Actually, I have one more line of code.
All right, is everybody ready to move on?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for one more minute since I privileged like 5 minutes and just this HTML. Paste. Most of the people is done. I'm gonna move on now. Okay, so now you can see we create an HTML template. Now let's take a look at what it look like. So let's go to study server, which you can type Python 3 manage.py run server in your terminal, and then
Python 3 manage. Why are you using manage.py so much?
because that is where we can actually run the server, where we accessing it, like access all different commands that Django provides, and then
It's run server is one word.
what run server? Yeah, run server is a word.
I got nothing.
You should be able to see it. You just wait, and then you should be able to see. Eventually, gonna say, well, eventually should say something like, starting development server at http://127.0.0.1:8000. Eventually has to say that, and then you can visit here, and then by default it should say something like this.
Mine says command not found.
What? Wait, what do you mean by command not found? What's the full error? What's the full error? Like, there's something before command not found, right? It
says bash manage.py command not found.
You need to execute Python 3 first. So Python 3
Bash main.sh.
What?
What does mine say main.sh? Mine says bash main.sh.
Don't worry about that. That's just a replica thing.
So I'm gonna try again because I've tried 2 times. Python 3.
What do you type in the terminal again?
Python 3 manage.py run server. Run server is a word, so there should be 3 words.
Is it supposed to say, system check identify no issues, then August 24, 2020, 1609, 53 Django version 3.1 using settings, blah, the name dot settings, starting development, third server, blah, blah, blah.
Did you see start development server? If you see that, then just open up your browser and go to the http://127.0.0.1:8000.
What the?
It should be something. It should be on, but usually it should be this.
It's not working.
Again, it's not working. Doesn't help me to debug what your error is. If you could, possible, just like Kessler did, command not found.
I didn't get that. Oh,
it
here.
doesn't say anything.
It doesn't say anything. So like it's an empty space. That's me. It cannot. Okay. I recommend you to click on Control C on your keyboard, and then maybe try again.
Mine says that install is successful.
What? What did you say?
But after I open that, it says the installed work is successfully. Congratulations.
Install work is successful. What?
Yeah,
Okay.
when I clicked the link, that's what happened.
Install success. What? I don't get it. Okay, could you share a screen really quick?
Mine says it can't open.
Okay, I'll share my screen.
This Python 3 cannot open file manage.py.
Python
Me
3.
too.
It works for me.
Okay, wait. What's the error? Python what?
Python 3 can't open file manage.py.
Not found? Is there something called not found?
No such file directory for some reason.
Okay.
Because I have manage.py.
Okay. Yeah, that your terminal is not in. Okay.
Maybe I should redo it. I don't know. I'm opening.
You shouldn't see the screen. You shouldn't see the screen. So could you go back to your URL to go back to your Twitter clones urls.py? So under the Twitter clone folder. Alvin, could you go to your urls.py in Twitter clone and then share that screen? What's your name, please? Okay. I want to show the where did you create your project? Okay, could you click on here? Click on this. Scroll down. All right. So now in here, press enter. It does not what, Lee? And in here, let's see, just paste. All right. So in here, just paste this. Okay, doubt I have to set it up correctly though. You don't have to do that this time. Maybe here. All right. Here is what you should add this. I'm not sure can you read it, but you should add this basically under the pass admin. Okay, and then here you type comma include. So on line 17, at the end of line 17, type comma include. All right. And then let's see. Okay, and then in here just type okay. So sometimes Django does that, but you can just type some dummy text, just type a hashtag anywhere you want. Just type a hashtag. No, not here, not here. No, type a hashtag at the end of line 17. Okay. Why? Oh, okay. Go back to your authentication file, the authentication urls.py. Okay, you need to add comma since it's a list. Make sure you have comma to separate. You don't have to add comma at the last elements, but you do need to comma there. All right, so a person just your hand, but it's an invisible name. Please change your name to something that is actually your name.
Wait, can you go back to like the URL?
What do you mean invisible name?
I don't know, who are you? That's essentially my question.
Like the other
I'm Ellen.
URLs.py.
Okay, you guys talk at once. What do you need, Jeffrey?
Like, can you go to the other URLs.py?
I'm gonna fix his error really quick, and then I can go. All right, and in here, could you go to your views.py as well? So like, click on here. Let me just. Yep, right there. Great job. All right, good. So you do have all these functions. All right, go back to your URLs authentication. All right, I see you raise your hand. Just a sec after finish these box fix. And in here, Alvin, go back to your URLs authentication. Yep. And in here, let me clear the screen really quick. Have a comma here, right inside of the parenthesis, and then type views, type a space usually first, and type views dot register. It's not use, it's views. No, it's views. V-I-E-W-S. It's this. It's this. It's the views from dot import views. That views.
Spell it again.
Yeah, you need to type views. V-I-E-W-S. Literally type at from, yeah, no, it's V-I-E-W-S. It's V, not B. It's V. Okay, take a look where, yeah, finally, all right. And then in the register, basically, actually, you know what? It's not dot register, it's dot login. So change to dot login instead of dot register.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Go back to your URLs in authentication. Oh my God, some people raise their hand. All right. So no, you still didn't listen to me. Change register to login. Login view, I mean. So oh my. Okay, could you go back to authentication URLs, Alvin? Okay. Look, Alvin, here's how it's supposed to look like. Alvin, take a look. Here's how it's supposed to look like. It should look like something like this. Okay? This is how the URL.py under authentication folder should look like. Okay, Alvin?
Can you go back to the other one?
We're doing about other one.
Like the other URLs.py.
Okay, the authentication. You should really. I think we did it last time. I don't know why you guys are asking this, but sure, here it is. The other URL.py here. 2 URLs.py. 2 URLs here. All right. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So it's time for break. We're gonna take a short break. While I'm trying to figure out other people's question. All right. The invisible person, please share your screen.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait,
I don't. Okay. What's your name?
I'm Kyle.
What's your last name? I think we have 2 Kyle here.
Oh, for some reason, it just... There's only one Kyle, I'm pretty sure. I'm Kyle Luo.
All right, there you go. We got 1 Kyle here. Okay. Oh, Kyle and Kate. Okay, I think I got that. All right, have a short break. We can. You can come back at. We'll start at 23. Okay, you know what? We can come back at like 4:35 Pacific Standard Time. Okay. So yeah, if you want to, you can share your screen.
Okay. I need a full screen something. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is a kind of complicated. Okay. Click. Okay. Don't type any. Okay. Could you type LS? Press enter. Okay, type LS again. All right, type CD turtle clone. So every time you need to do this, okay, so remember how to do it. Was T and C capitalized?
That's right. I just picked something secret up. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
I type it again.
C is not capitalized.
Oh. Like that?
Yes, press enter. All right. Now type. Now you can do the Python manage.py, I think. Or maybe you need to see the level. I don't know.
What's the third thingy?
What? Run server. Okay. Then if you see an error like this and you type pip, you need to type following pip install Django was decapitalized.
I almost killed Jordy. We're so close to each other. This is actually ridiculous.
Oh shit, I made the wrong person. Okay, Kate, sorry. Okay, somebody's TV sound. Could you please mute that? Thank you. I think I muted the correct person. Okay. And now you can run Python 3 manage.py run server again.
It says no such file or director.
You spell manage wrong.
Oh, okay.
No problem. Where is the terminal? Okay, that's extremely late, but well, I hope you know where is the terminal now. Okay, thanks for Casper.
My Python 3 manage.py still doesn't work. We've like tried like
Could you please not talk right now? You could raise your hand, but I will get to you once it's your turn, based on my Zoom's view. Thank you very much. And I doubt I'm gonna get. Well, I will try. All right, there you go. Now, this is a tricky question. Okay, could you? Oh shoot, I'm not sure how Replit do this. Oh, this is a complicated one. All right, could you give me remote access? I need to see something really quick because I'm not actually don't know this one. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Could you copy, okay. Actually, never mind. Let me try that again. No. Okay. Kyle, could you copy what I'm selecting right now? Could you copy this part? Thankful light green trapezoid?
Yeah.
Copy this?
I copied it.
All right. Could you paste it in here? Thank you. Gucci.
Hey, there's 3 O's.
Oh, 3O? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to know. 3O. All right, there we go. .replit.co, replit.co. Python 3 manage a Pyrun server. Oh shit, I don't think Replit actually works. Okay, this is gonna be extremely complicated. Okay. All right, let me see something different then. Okay, could you give me remote control again? Thank you. First, we need to set the into while using Replit, please pay attention because that's like related to how you run the file. CD maybe percent. Let's see. Not sure. Okay. Well. Okay, this is really complicated for you guys. I don't know that Replit actually don't work. All right. So for those using Replit, I'm so sorry, but you will have to move into another website that's going to actually support Django, because I don't know that it doesn't support Django. Really sorry about that. For those of you who's using Replit, please take a look. So you could copy and paste your code, basically. But what I want you to do is go here, called pythonanywhere.com, and then here click on sign up. Click on sign up and create a beginner account. And then, so for those of you who's using Replit, please take a look at this, okay? I will only go through this one time only. So go to pythonanywhere.com and then click on pricing and sign up. Click on create a beginner account. Then you can type your email address. So I'm going to type my email address, the username. So Cloud Classroom email. All right, agree. Okay, I didn't spell classroom correctly. Okay, but you should see something like this. And then click on Open Web tab. And then here, click on Add a new web app. Click on Next. Is Replit people look at this yet? Okay. Then click on Django. Choose this maybe. And then click on Next. Choose your project name. Your project name should really be Twitter clone. But yeah.
Wait, should we?
Is Replit Kids listening right now? I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we call it barrel tweet?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Call whatever you want.
Can you? Do you press Python 3.8?
Yeah. And then you should see something like this. And then you can go back to your dashboard. Go back to dashboard. Browse your file. And then inside the My Site, or whatever your project name is, you should see something like this. You should see a manage.py. You should see a My Site directory. You should probably see a static folder. Does absolutely nothing just yet, and you should see a media folder as well. All right. And then you could, and then in this case, the terminal is called console in Python Anywhere. And then here you can just say, click on create a new bash terminal, for example. And actually, you know what? We're actually gonna do something really interesting. I'm actually gonna upload my code to GitHub. You know what? I'm gonna upload all my code I got currently to GitHub really quick. And then gonna call this barrel tweet. So you guys can clone this pretty easily. But actually, it's actually gonna be a little bit complicated even more. So maybe in the console, after create a new bash console, we can type first is ls, and then make sure you're in your project directory. Okay, you're in your project directory. And then in here, you could type something like Python 3 manage.py start app. authentication, and then you should see a new folder called authentication created.
My
And
Python anywhere doesn't work.
Again, doesn't work, doesn't help me. Tell me what doesn't work.
Like I got to
Because it
the
literally
part.
works for me right now.
I got to the part where I can't confirm like the thing.
So there was
What?
an icon that says you
I
have to
can't
be
like really
18
like.
or older
Okay, let me
to
try
access
again.
it.
So I can't really confirm my account.
Can I type your question in your chat, please? Okay. All right. Yeah, I will slow down a little bit. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Okay. So then you should see something like this, and then for sure open doesn't work. But then if you go back to like your thing, and then go to your browse files. Whoops. Browse files. And then my sites where project name. You should see a new folder called authentication, and then where you could edit your file here. All right. Okay. Is everybody good on this?
My
no.
Python anywhere doesn't. My Python anywhere I can't really do anything like confirmation code or like anything like it's not really like.
Yeah, I
I
don't
couldn't upload
understand.
anything. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure.
I still need help.
I know,
Okay,
because
I'm
I will
ready.
get them set up first because they cannot run the app at all. Sorry about that. I know there's. Thank you for your patience. Okay, type. Yeah, you need instead of my saying type barrel tweet, CD barrel tweet basically
Okay.
with B and T capitalized. It should match here, and it exactly matches like this.
Oh, okay.
No problem.
Okay, so after I type CD barrel tweet, what else do I put into the?
Could you type ls really quick? List items. All right, in here you could type like Python 3, manage app Py, start app, authentication.
Okay, this is what it shows.
Yep, it shows nothing, which is great. And then if you browse your file really quick, so go back to, so remove these out of your URL. Actually, no. Remove this part out for your URL. To remove this part, the console part, so just remove the, to the console now. Yeah, to the console. Refresh.
Okay.
Okay. And then click on browse file. Click on barrel tweet. Click on and then actually no, it's already done. And then you can see we've got an authentication folder here.
Mhm.
So if you click on it, you will see all the files that you have, which you can do is you can first create a URL.py. Oh, you cannot even create a file. Okay. It's really complicated for you guys to do this. Okay, what I would recommend you to do is, how about this? For the rest of the class, I doubt that I'm going to do any coding at all. But basically what I want you guys to be able to do is try to set up your VS Code, try to set up your pip, reinstall Python if necessary, if necessarily needed, and then try to use VS Code, because these online services are really weird sometimes. All right. Okay. So for and then how do I create another file? You could talk, but you can only upload file. So you can only upload file. So you have to create your file locally, which means you have to download a code editor, which is pretty complicated. So we recommend you download a code editor anyway. You have the code editor, just cannot figure out how pip work. Probably install Python, but that's really the only suggestion I have. So, but yeah. Yeah, if you're using Replit, cannot run the file. You can. So you type if you want to.
Okay.
All right. Vera. Okay. And then I think it's Kyle. All right, Kaiser. Finally, yeah, you can share the screen. We're talking about what's your question.
It says can't open file manage.py because there's no such file or directory.
Type ls.
.py right here.
All right, could you type ls in your terminal? All right, type cd Twitter. Yes, exactly the same. Nice. All right, press enter. Type ls again. All right, now I can do the manage.py. All right. Okay. Line 9. Okay, could you go to the views.py line 9? Could you go to the views.py line 9? Could you go to the authentications views.py line 9?
Wait, authentication. Authentication views.py line 9.
Yeah, into indent. Into indent. As well as here into indent as well. And then the 10, so like select 10. Indent, no, don't indent that, don't indent that. Indent line 10 and line 11 as well. Remove pass. Just remove this out, you don't need it. Pass is just a placeholder. And then since we have a return here, don't need to worry about it. And then why do we have asterisk here? Remove the asterisk as well, please. All right. Okay. Now, take a look. Okay, could you press Control C? Run the Python stream manager.py run server again. Okay, could you just click on this link. Click on this link, Kessler. I'm not sure why this. Okay, comment. Okay, press comment key, then click it. Oh, I think I know. No, you should indent this. You need to indent this. Why does this have so many problems? You need to indent line 9. You need to indent this.
Indent?
Yeah. I don't know why this still doesn't solve the issue. Okay. Could you open up the urls.py as well?
Do you see it?
Okay, that looks good. Could you give me a remote control? If you figure out how to do the remote control thing yet. Yeah, it still doesn't work for me. I still cannot control it. You probably need to. Oh, okay. I think I know the problem now. Could you click on save? You didn't save the views.py. See you want to saved? Do not. Maybe you can right click on views.py and save it.
I saved it.
Save that. All right, now try to run the server again. Yep, there we go. All right. Yep, it should work now. All right.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I kind of have a similar error. Can I share my screen?
We'll have to go by the order. Ethan, sorry about that, Vera, but Ethan,
okay.
could you share your screen?
Okay. Let me see. Share screen.
Next is Kyle. Oh, please get ready.
Yeah. So I typed
It doesn't work with Replit.
Yeah, and I can't like get like the add email address thing on Python anymore. So
Yeah, it doesn't work with you know what? Here's your goal. Just create a brand new Python Anywhere account. So forget all about the account setup. Just create a brand new account. A Python Anywhere account, or just remove all these, like the project that you set it up. So basically, like I don't know, like just delete your project directory. I will help you guys to set up in just a little bit once I figure out what's the best way to do it. Yeah.
So your account doesn't support custom domain names, so your Python Anywhere web app will.
Don't do it just yet.
So I actually created an account, but then like when I click this, and then you have to like, I don't know, like it's like confusing.
Okay, just leave it blank for now. I would just talk about Python Anywhere in just a little bit. If you have a question related to Python Anywhere, you can lower your hands now, because I'm not really gonna mention how to do the Python Anywhere thing just yet. I will talk about it in just a little bit. All right, Kyle, could you share your screen now?
Okay. I need help with Python Anywhere. It's not like working.
Yeah, I told you that if you have any questions with Python Anywhere, don't lower your hand. I will talk about that in just a little bit. Vera, what question do you have?
It was about the error I had in my terminal.
Okay, terminal. Okay. All right, could you share your screen?
Yep. Okay, this is what it shows.
Yeah, don't worry about this. I will go ahead and set up the Python Anywhere for you guys really quick.
Okay.
I will see what's the best way to do it. Actually, you know
Okay,
what?
thank you.
I will see, when do I have time? Okay, okay. I don't want to waste other people's time though, but all right. You know what? We'll continue. So for those of you who's using Replit, you gotta keep typing in Replit. You can keep typing in Replit, but then you have to use Python anyway to actually see your application. Okay. But all right. So after fixing some of the bugs, you should let's do a quick recap of what we did. You should have a few like register.html set up, and it should have the URLs set up. And then if you go to this development server, you should see something like this. And then I go to /auth/register. Template doesn't exist. I will fix that really quick. Authentication, authenticate. Keep refresh, and then you should see something like this. HTML templates, and then you should be able to see something like this, and then the username field, password field, and click on submit. But once you click on submit, you should see something like this. Can anybody read the error message it told me?
I'll read it, the error message. My error message says some template does not exist at auth register.
Okay, I want you to read my error message, not yours.
Oh.
But okay.
It says Csrf verification failed. Request aborted.
All right, I will talk about what that means just a bit while I try to solve you guys' error first. So change it to authentication. Start register.html instead of authenticate. I think that's the error. Okay.
So
what do we do?
Playing Jelly in the background.
Authenticate to authentication in your views.py. Your authentications views.py.
Yeah, you're so Josh. I've got nothing.
Okay.
Oh, what? You just go play, Jelly.
Okay, somebody's TV noise. Could you please mute that, please?
Why Jelly?
Yeah, I missed it. Hey, what is it? Are we won yet? We're gonna think it's a little bit more. Did you die?
All right, much better. Okay, just change to authentication, and then it should work. All right, back to this error. Csrf verification failed, request aborted. Csrf stands for cross-site forgery, request forgery. It's basically a security method. And then it's basically, essentially, you can understand this as you try to submit a form that's where it shouldn't be submitted to. All right, so basically we don't want somebody else be able to submit a form here. So like, for example, if without Csrf token, we can withdraw, we can create a form that's going to be able to lead somebody to withdraw their money from their bank account. Once you figure out how like this route works. So that's where the Csrf token comes in. And to activate Csrf token, it's fairly easy. You have a different response? Well, Kessa, what's your response? Kessa, what's your response?
My response. Wait, I need to find.
What's your response? If you did exactly the same thing, just see my version, but.
So what it says is an attribute error at authenticator / register. It says WSGI request object has no attribute method.
New method. Okay.
And it just says request.
Did you spell method correctly?
Where?
Your authentications views.py, specifically on line 8.
Where is it?
Method equals to post. Did you spell method correctly?
It's authentication/register.
I want you to go to authentications views.py.
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 I think I misspelled it.
Yeah, you missed that about right. Yeah. Because then it should work.
Now it just says template does not exist at authentication register.
Authentication/register.html.
Yes.
Did you create that in here? So like, did you create a folder called templates? Under that folder, you created the authentication folder, and under that, you created the register.html folder. Did you do that?
Wait a minute.
You didn't do that because you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You maybe didn't create the folder correctly because that's the only reason why the error might occur. You fix your the templates.
Yes.
Did you fix your error?
Not yet.
Did it still say template not found?
But the thing is,
okay. Did you spell template to did you spell templates to template? It must be a plural. Templates. And then under the templates, it's not authenticate, it's authentication. It's authentication. Okay. Did you get okay? Well, do you want to share a screen? You want to just share a screen? I don't think we're gonna finish this anyway. Could we just share a screen?
Me?
No, Kessler.
this is the screen.
Okay, look. First of all, you don't have a file called register.html. You need to create a new file called register.html under the templates/authentication folder. Create a new file, call this register.html. HTML, okay? Press exclamation mark, tab key. Put the form here. I'm just gonna copy and paste the form to you privately. Where is you? Who are you? You are Professor. All right, just paste the form code into the body tag. Oh, yeah, the Zoom thing. You know what? I'm gonna create paste bin for you. Paste bin. All right, here's a paste bin that you could, oh, okay, maybe you're a fixie error. Well, I mean, all right, now if you try to see, the template is still not found. Now try to see, does the template still say not found?
Yeah. Now it says page not found 404.
Page not found. Okay, could you share a screen? Could you share a screen, please, Kessler? I don't understand why would you get that error?
It says page not found.
Okay, because you need to go to slash in your URL. You need to go to /us/auth. So in your URLs.
The command.
/aus address bar /register. So do you know where it is? In your address bar?
Address bar?
Yeah, so like right in this, right in here. Yeah, click. Click. Okay, how would you go to google.com?
Google.com.
Yeah, here, no. Okay, yeah, exactly, that's where you should be. Okay, yeah, the address bar. All right, now at the end, type /register.
Yeah.
Okay, now go back. No, go back to your VS Code. Go back to your VS Code.
I did.
You need to share it. Because I'm still seeing your browser screen. Thank you.
There.
All right. Okay, go to your views.py.
Reviews.py.
All right. Kessler, here's a homework for you. You need to figure out how to set up your remote control so it's gonna work easier for us. Because that's what I said to telling you. Because like these trivia. No. In here, right above. Here's a views.py.
Yes.
Yep, here. Change authenticate to authentication. All right, now try again.
Oh, so need to say. Now it just says page not found again. Oh.
/aus/register. Okay.
It says the same thing.
Yeah, I know. The folder. Okay. Could you click on here? Hover over here. All right. Right click. Okay. How about double click? I don't know. Okay. Could you just, how about this? Could you copy the register.html? Copy the contents inside of the register.html.
Copy the contents inside the register.html.
Yeah.
Wait, this is it.
Copy.
Oh, wait.
Remove this templates folder entirely. After you copied it, remove this templates folder entirely.
Okay. And then delete.
Yeah. All right, now create templates folder again. Wait, why do you have a templates folder here? Why do you have two templates folder? Okay.
I don't know.
Actually, you know what? I know why. Okay, in here, click a new folder, click a new folder, click a new folder.
Mm-hmm.
Type authentication.
Authentication.
Yeah.
All right.
And then create a file called register.html and then paste your codes to here.
And then, okay.
Now try again.
Oh, sorry. Oof. It still says the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know why. You have to share your code privately to me after the Discord. I don't know why that happens. Okay.
Mine also says templates do not exist.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Why mine works but you guys didn't? Does anybody's templates works? Raise your hand if your templates works. So you should see something like a form. Did anybody see that? Because I just shared.
No, how do you get to the web page where you see it?
Slash go. Yeah, but you're using the repli, so you cannot do that just yet. Okay, Kaiser, could you share your screen again?
Do you code or the Chrome?
Code. Code.
The code. There.
Okay, go to your views.py.
Views.py.
Okay. 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 All right. Right click your templates folder.
Right click your templates folder.
Click on. How about this? Could you open up a new terminal? So click on this button. All right, and here type CD authentication. Type LS. Okay, CD Twitter colon first. Why my works but you guys doesn't? Oh my God. Okay, CD authentication.
Plus.
CD authentication. Was a lowercase. You didn't capitalize. Okay, type CD into a template.
Template.
Press enter. CD authentication. Type LS. Why it still says, okay, did you save it? Okay, how about this? Go to your, okay. Click on here, this drop down menu. Click on the second one. All right, in here, type Control-C. Now do the Python stream manager.py run server again. Okay. All right, go back to your, okay, now try to refresh your browser again. Okay. What keeps saying?
It still says this.
Authentication. What?
I don't know the reason.
Okay, the reason is your folder. That's the only way. That's the only reason. Your folder didn't create correctly. But in this case, your folder do create it correctly, which then I don't know why the errors still occur. How do you spell your authentication?
AUTHENTICATION.
Okay. Should you click on here? Right click rename. It just spelled the same thing. It is the same thing, right?
Authentication.
Okay. Okay. Click on this register.html. All right. Could you share your error page really quick, please?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pause here for just a sec. Oh, I think I know where your area is. Could you go back to your code? This is what happened if you didn't set up correctly on the last week. Go to your Twitter clone folder. The folder inside, no, not this folder. Yeah, this folder. Click on settings. Scroll down. All right, no, scroll up. Find installed app. Find installed app.
Where is it? Install app.
All right, that's because.
Install app. Install
all right.
apps.
Press. All right, now create a new item called authentication. So create a new item called authentication inside of this list.
So Django.
So press enter. Press enter first. Quotation marks. Authentication. Authentication. Press comma. No, comma outside of the quotation mark. All right. Now save it. All right. Refresh again. All right. Did you see your templates now?
I see this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what you're supposed to see. All right. Whereas this templates issue, fix it like I did to Kessler. Okay. All right. So does anybody else have? Do anybody have templates issue? Know how to fix it now?
I wasn't that. I couldn't wait. I forgot what to like type.
My terminal still doesn't work.
Yeah, Vera. Don't worry about that just yet. I'm gonna talk about. Probably gonna send you a message in Replit in your Discord channel how to do it.
Okay.
Okay. Alvin, share a screen.
Sure, same thing as him. I just forgot what to do.
Yeah, just share a screen. Your Twitter clone. Okay, click on here. All right, in here, just type authentication. So type quotation marks.
Quotation mark. Okay.
Type authentication.
Authentication.
Press comma at the end. No, at the outside of the quotation mark.
Mm,
All right, now try to refresh the page.
Okay, I'll see. And it says this site cannot be reached.
All right, could you share screen, share code again? Go to share code again, please. All right. Could you click on? Could you click on here? Views.py.
What?
Click on views.py.
Views.py.
Okay. And then syndication. All right. Syndicate. And then in this, right click here. Right click. Yes, right click. Rename. All right, I think I named it correctly. All right, just press enter. All right, now to refresh your screen. Now in your terminal or PowerShell, type Python 3. Actually, no, you need to type cd space dot. Press enter. Now you can type Python 3 manage.py run server. Let's give it a sec. All right. Now try to refresh your screen or browser again.
It works.
All right. Okay. Well, I mean, we only have 10 minutes left, so we don't really have time to do anything extra. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I calculated when this class is going to end. This series of class is going to end at September 7th. September 7th is our final class according to our schedule. So that's like the final class we have. Let's see, how many class do we still have?
Not too much.
Yep, not too much.
5 classes.
5 classes? We have five left.
Oof, we really need to work hard on this.
All right, so here's the thing. We only have 5 classes left. So so let's just try our best and then move forward to how much like Twitter clone we can get. And then if we have enough interest, I probably will open another class. Maybe open another class, but these are not determined just yet. But I think September 9th, September 7th. It should be right in a Wednesday. September 7th should be our last class. But yeah, but well, I think that's all we got for today. Thanks for attending this class. and see you next time.
Okay, thank you for teaching us.
Thank you for teaching us.
No problem. See you guys next time.
I think.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.